Hey guys, so by now I should be on a beach in France, somewhere in the south of France. Uh, so I've recorded this video 2 weeks ago. It's kind of weird to talk about it in the past tense considering I'm filming it right now, but anyways. Alright, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to scramble and solve my Prisminx puzzle. Unfortunately, it doesn't spin as well as the micro Prisminx, which is the same thing but smaller. But since you can see that one on the camera, it's probably best to use it for a solve video. So, yeah. So it should be scrambled enough. To be honest, this is just like a regular 3x3. When you scramble it five or 10 moves, you might as well just solve it regularly. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is first do these edges, and then finish off with the Prisminx crystal type edges. So the first step in solving this would be to do the corners of the first face, of the white face. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright. This should be right. Alright, so here it is. I have the 5 corners that are correctly positioned. Now I have to do the second layer, edges. Alright, so let me think. This has to go this way. It's actually quite a complicated solve. Wait, actually, I'm doing this wrong. Alright, I'm pairing up these two edges together so I can start off with those. Then I have to bring this one. Oh, damn. I've got sort of, not a parody situation, but I'm going to have to switch 2 of those because their orientation is wrong. You see, this one and this one are correctly positioned, but wrongly oriented, so I'm going to have to bring this one all the way around, and this one back all the way around. So this is kind of tricky. It gets confusing. Come on. And it gets especially confusing when the puzzle locks up, so this is kind of problematic. It's okay, it's not locking up too much, so that's fine. And, alright. Final move, right here. So now these edges are basically paired with their corresponding corners. Right here, here, and there. So now I just have the last face to solve. So as you can see, if I solve it now, I just have these two to switch with these two. So that's a regular algorithm like this. And everything's fine, except I get these two that are switched. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this again. Then I'm going to scramble it once, randomly, here, whatever. And now I can do one more. As you can see, now there's like these two that are correct and these two that are correct. So I'm going to do the same algorithm with this. So basically I scrambled it to solve it again, but I knew it was going to make 3 cycles instead of 2, so I fixed that as well, because these two get switched every time I do a 3 cycle. So now I have this edge complete, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair up these Prisminx crystal sections. So let's get started. Here I'm going to bring this one and replace the purple one with this purple one. Let me explain why. So here I've replaced it. Now it's here waiting to get back in this position. So I'm actually going to switch this section here. I'm going to turn it around so that when I bring this edge back here, it's going to replace the green edge and not the purple one. So right, this is, by the way, for those who don't know, this is called a setup move in the sense that you set this up here, turn it around, set it back, and turn it around again. So I'm going to do the same as I did before. Yeah. Alright, so now I've got the purple ones paired up, I've got the red ones paired up, and I've got these three that are completely screwed up, so I'm going to have to solve this slightly differently. Alright, so I'm going to bring this blue edge here, and then turn this around and this around as well. Same as before. Set up move and set it back. And now I should have paired, yeah, I've got all blue edges correct. I got all red ones. I got all purple ones, and now I have a 3 cycle to make between 3 edges here. That is, it's a very, very long algorithm that Brandon taught me. It's actually very long, so I often get confused and have to solve the whole puzzle again. So it's basically a bunch of setup moves, one turn, the whole bunch of setup moves backwards, the same turn. It's the same type of solving. You have setup, one turn, set it back, one turn backwards. So it's so yeah, it's kind of confusing. So I'm not going to talk while I do it, otherwise I'm going to lose myself. So yeah, it's a very, very long algorithm. I've done it. So now all these Prisminx crystal edges are paired up, and all that I have to do is solve these whole faces here. And to do so, I only do like R, L, R prime, L prime things. So algorithms. So it's basically the classic. The classic algorithm. I think it's called the sexy move or something. I don't remember. So yeah, now I have one last thing to do, because I've positioned these Prisminx crystal edges in their correct position, but I've got these edges that are wrongly oriented. So all that I have to do is turn this one 180 degrees, replace it with this, turn this 180 degrees, and replace it back. Same as always. And here it is. It's solved. Alright, I hope you like this video. And don't hesitate to subscribe to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel, as always. And I will see you next time.